yeah, good. You?
Doing pretty good.
Yeah, it's very hot.
It is very hot today.
Yeah, and humid, right?
It is. It's very humid. I keep sweating.
Oh yeah. May I ask where you're from?
I'm from America.
America. Wow. Thank you for coming today.
Thank you.
What's keychain?
Oh, the keychain.
What's the Japanese spell?
It's Ryo ga Gotoku. I believe that's the pronunciation, right? My friend played this game a long time ago, and I got to watch him playing it. And then I started playing it, and I started the whole series from the beginning. And I love the story. It's great, and it made me want to come to Japan. What's crazy is that the map in the game lines up with Shinjuku.
Oh, really?
So before I even got here, when I got to Shinjuku, I knew where I was and I knew which streets I had to take to get to where I wanted to go. It was really cool.
Wow.
Yeah.
And do you know the day today?
Yes.
Oh, you do know? You know?
I do. Yeah, I attended the ceremony this morning.
Oh,
yes.
really?
Yes. So I was in the Air Force. I was actually in the 509th Bomb Wing at Whiteman Air Force Base. And in 2015, I served under General Tibbets IV, the grandson of the man who flew the Enola Gay and dropped the Hiroshima bomb. So this is part of my military heritage, and that's why I came today, was to pay respects and to see the museum, because I wanted to see. I worked with nuclear weapons, and I never understood how truly devastating it is and the toll that it takes. We always think of the death toll, and we just look at the raw numbers, but you know, getting to explore Sendai before coming here, seeing all the buildings from the Edo period, seeing all the buildings from the Meiji Restoration period, those don't exist here. All those stories of the people who came before the people who were here are gone now. Those records and the buildings and just all the history. It's so sad to see. So it's not just the human toll, it's so much more than that. It's all the data, all the artifacts are also gone as well. The stories of people who came before. It's very sad.
So you came here to attend the ceremony?
Yes, I came specifically for this, yeah. Yep. So I have made a whole trip out of, I'm here for 3 weeks, and I wanted to go to the expo. That was my initial,
Osaka.
Yes, in Osaka, and I said I should go to Hiroshima. It's around the time period of August the 6th. So I decided to come down, and I got up at 4 a.m. this morning. Yeah, so I could be here. I was near the front of the line. So, well, I woke up at 4 a.m. and I took the taxi. I was here about 5:15 to stand in line.
Still there were people?
Oh yeah, it starts early. They were already lining up, but it was truly a beautiful ceremony. I'm so blessed to be a part of this.
Did you go to the Peace Memorial?
I did. I actually just came from there.
Oh, okay.
So, and I got to see some of the artifacts and things like that. It's absolutely horrific what happened. And the lasting effects that came after. It's tragic. It really is.
What is the most impressive things at there?
I think the thing that shook me, sorry, the thing that shook me the hardest, because I just lost my dad this past year, and there was a quote on the wall from a girl that told her mom goodbye, and she said that was the last time I saw her. It's very hard. It made me think of my dad. Makes me realize why it's so important to work towards this peace, to work towards disarmament. So I think there should be a global talk of what do we do about this? How do we solve this issue? I think it's something that we should all come together for. And I think, honestly, I think more Americans need to come and see Hiroshima, see the museum, and understand how serious of an issue this really is. You know.
Did you learn about Hiroshima at school?
I did when I was younger. It was, you know, we don't have the comprehensive history. You know, we learn about Pearl Harbor, we learn about, you know, the bombings of Hiroshima and Nagasaki, but we don't learn the in-depth detail. Some of the stuff I've seen today. I was over at the elementary school museum as well, and I got to see just their recreation of the map and how much destruction it caused. And like, they don't teach that to us. We don't, like, we see bits and pieces of like, oh, it's bad and it's the atomic bomb. It's very, you know, powerful. But we don't grasp the reality of how devastating it truly is.
There's a difference between learning about Hiroshima at school and
seeing it in person. Absolutely. There's a big difference between, you know, just getting the basic facts and then coming and seeing the actual toll. And seeing how many people are here. I mean, there's still the line to pray currently. It's been there since this morning, since the ceremony ended. Like, how many people have come to pay their respects? It is amazing. It's beautiful to see that from this city. So it's very hard. Like I said, I didn't realize how bad it was. It's looking at the map, seeing where my hotel was. It's a 15-minute drive. And the devastation goes all the way out to there. Like, I can't imagine driving for 15 minutes and all the buildings that were there are just gone. It's horrific. It truly is.
And now the Hiroshima view is nature, the green.
It's beautiful. Oh yeah.
But did you expect that?
I really didn't. I didn't expect that of a lot of the cities in Japan. They do very well with integrating nature with the city, the urban environment. That's something we struggle with in America. It's when I lived in Rhode Island, it was all city, and we had maybe a couple trees here and there. And one day I realized there were no bugs, and I was like, "That's not right. I'm out in nature. I'm outside. There should be bugs." And even now you can hear the cicadas singing. And I think it's beautiful how Japan has maintained this, the presence of nature even within the urban environment. Yes.
What does peace mean to you personally?
Peace to me, it's a hard question, I think, because I think in everyone's mind they have different ideas of peace. For me, it would be, even if we have problems, coming together to resolve the issues as best we can. And also understanding that we're all different humans with all different cultures. We're going to have disagreements. We're going to have things that just don't work, and that's okay. And coming to that realization, it's just very hard because in practicality, in real life, that doesn't happen. I think the world has to see things as a give and a take. Sometimes it's like relationships between people. You have to understand that there will be times that you sacrifice more than the other person, and they may not sacrifice at that moment, but later on they'll sacrifice more than you, and that they're in a way returning that to you. You know, everything balances. And I think that's an important piece for countries to learn as well, is that...
Do you agree or disagree the country should have nuclear weapons in world?
It's a hard question. I want to say they shouldn't have nuclear weapons, but because they exist, and this sounds stupid, but there's a saying back home, an armed society is a polite society, where if only a couple people have guns, then people, you know, it's how to put it, if nobody has guns, people are very disrespectful of each other because they're not scared. There's not this inherent threat that your life could be in danger. But if everybody is armed, then you're nice to everybody that you meet because you don't know if that person is not happy today. And so I almost wonder if it's a better option, and this sounds crazy, to have everyone armed. So then that way there's kind of a peace maintained and create a pact that says, you know, we're not going to use these, but we have them so no one else can use them. Deterrence. That's what I mainly did as my job in the Air Force, was deterrence. So it's such a complex topic. It is. And I don't think there's a right answer. I don't. It's sad, but I don't think there is one.
Thank you very much.
ありがとうござい
Oh,
ます。
arigatou gozaimasu.
Thank you.
Thank you very much for your time.